Are you a kid who has a hard time letting things go? Do you hold grudges? We're going to talk all about that. Stay tuned. That's what's up next. Hi, my name is Natasha Daniels. I'm a child therapist. I make videos for kids with anxiety or OCD. Today I want to talk about holding grudges because for those of us that are sensitive, a lot of times things really hurt our feelings and we have a hard time letting it go because it hurts so bad. So I wanted to talk about that because a lot of times we miss out on friendships, we miss out on happy days because we are so busy being angry and not letting go. It's such a common issue in my house that I sing "Let It Go" all the time to my kids. Let it go, let it go. Okay, I won't sing for you. But it's my issue too, because having been an anxious kid and a recovering anxious adult, I have a hard time letting things go as well. In fact, if you ask my husband, he'd be like, she never lets anything go. And it's a work in progress. So I've talked to tons of kids who have really good friends who might have done one thing that really upset them. Maybe their friend made fun of them one day, or maybe they misinterpreted what their friend said, or maybe they felt left out, or maybe they felt not included. I guess that's kind of the same thing. But you don't really want to always hold on to your grudges so much that you lose your happiness. So let's talk about how you're supposed to let things go. For starters, you don't want people to walk all over you. And that's a totally different video that maybe I'll do at a different time. Because a lot of us who have sensitive, anxious issues, we also let people walk all over us. We can be kind of a doormat and we're afraid of confrontation, so we don't want to say anything. But at the same time, when someone does really upset us, we may not express it, we may not tell that person, but we hold it. And they may not even know that they did anything wrong. They might say, hey, what's the matter? Why aren't you talking to us? And we'll be like, nothing, move on. That's not fair. It's not fair to them because they can't fix it. And it's not fair to you because you're just sitting there soaking in anger, but you're not doing anything to move forward. Okay, so there's a few things I want you to ask yourself when you're sitting there in your anger holding your grudge, okay? One, are you sure you're not being paranoid? If you're like me, I have social anxiety, and so I can misread a situation. I can think someone's trying to hurt my feelings when they really aren't. I can think that people are leaving me out when they don't even know that I'm having a problem. I can misread things because when you have social anxiety, you're very sensitive and you're paranoid, and so you misconstrue what's happening. So you may not actually know that this person wasn't doing this to really hurt your feelings. So step one is, are you sure that it was done on purpose? If it wasn't done on purpose, it's so important to let things go because we don't want people to hold us accountable for mistakes that we make. And so we need to let people make mistakes because mistakes do happen. We're all human. Okay, if you're like, no, Natasha, she meant it. She knew what she was doing. Okay, let's move on to step two. So step two is, does this person normally do these things to you? Are they normally really difficult? Is this like the last straw because you've been dealing with these struggles all the time with this person? Or is this out of character? Are you like, oh my gosh, you're normally so nice to me. What happened? If this is their first offense, I always say 3 strikes, you're out. So it's really good to give some people wiggle room to fix their mistakes because sometimes people are going to mess up. You mess up sometimes, and we want to give people a second chance. And that's why I say 3 strikes, you're out, because we are not there to be victims to other people, and you do want to stand up for yourself, but we also have to let things go and let people correct their behavior. And the last point is, have you told this person that you're upset? Because communication is a really important thing. So go up to them if you haven't and said, look, I don't know if you meant to say this, but yesterday when you said that my hair looks stupid, that really hurt my feelings. So communicate, and communicate in a nice way. So you give an opportunity for that person to come back and be like, oh, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Kids have no filter. Sometimes they say the rudest things and they don't even mean to be mean. So you want to go through all those steps, and then you want to be the bigger person sometimes and let things go. It doesn't feel good. It might feel like you're losing, but long term it feels better to have good relationships and be surrounded with people that you like. And when you let people know what bothers you and you give them an opportunity to fix it, you actually have better friendships and better relationships. So I hope if you're holding a grudge right now, you're about to release it and let it go. All right, well, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you find the sparkle in everything you do. And I'll talk to you again next Thursday. Take care.